It's Friday, March 31st, and it is time for a shop update. It's going to be an interesting day. So as you can see, it's a little dark in the shop. Pulled up this morning about 6:30 a.m. to having no power. Apparently there was a storm last night, which I didn't hear. That may have impacted the power. The shop and the entire complex outside is completely dark. So it may not be a very productive day, but Jason will be here in a few minutes and we are going to grab the Collins class and go on a field trip while there's no power in the shop. Throw the boat in the water, see how it does. We'll come back. Hopefully the power will be back on. If not, maybe it'll be an early weekend. Regardless, we'll let you know what we did this week. So here we are out at the pond. We got the Collins class recently finished up. Looks good in the trim tank, but we're at the pond, Creekwood Pond. We're gonna throw it in, see what happens. Well, we're back, as you can see, and you can also see there is no power. We just got back from the pond. We tested Collins. Trees down everywhere, right? Yeah. Nothing at my place, but all around here, there's like trees all over the place. So I'm assuming it's going to take a while for the power to get back on. So early weekend, I'll just go home and reply to emails and make new products and all that kind of stuff. But hey, what did we do this week? Tour is a little hard to do because it's pitch black in the shop. So we're going to verbalize everything that we did. First off, Subfest 2023, and you're coming this year, right?
Yep, I'll be there.
And you're bringing
my wife will be there with me.
The fam damly is coming. Subfest 2023. Mark it on your calendars. It's been booked. All the information is on my website under events. It's September 14th to 17th in Cohutta, Georgia. Bigger, better, badder than ever. We are blocking off some rooms at the Hampton Inn nearby, so all of that's going to be arranged. I want to have a big shout out to Steve Hodges, who generously donated the cost of the venue to the event this year. That's going to be huge. Helps out a lot, means we can do a lot more cool things at the event. So head over to the website, get registered. There's t-shirts for pre-order there as well. And I'll have the link to book your hotel rooms. And hey, if you're not a hotel person, you can bring an RV or a tent or whatever you want. There's a field out back that's actually really beautiful and just steps away from the pond. So come camp and hang out with us. The Collins. We tested the Collins. How did that go?
Beautifully.
Beautifully. I like your one-word answers. Yeah. Yeah, it worked really well. Maybe needs a couple pitch controllers in there, but that's an expensive upgrade. Doesn't necessarily need them, but we'll see. We'll offer it as is, and if someone really wants them, we can tweak it out and get it done. But that is going to be, the listing is going to be updated. If you're interested in the Collins, it's on the website. You can grab it. It's ready to go. You could have it like within a week for sure. Flying Sub. What are your thoughts about the Flying Sub?
It's a bane of our existence.
The bane of our existence. I don't know what it was. That little
thing had gremlins in it.
That little thing, it had it out for us. We're kind of right from the outset. But we finally persevered. If you're subscribed, you'll already have seen that we got the video for it up this morning. And got some footage of it running. It behaved perfectly. Not even a drip of water in the cylinder afterwards. For those of you who have been pestering me incessantly over and over and over again, stop it. The conversion kit is going to be out, but there's a big but in there. Because of the backlog of work that I have, this is not going to be what I'm comfortable with releasing as a conversion kit because there's no instructions and I'm not offering support. I will give you a baggie of everything that we put into it, and you can use the video to try and replicate what I did, but we just do not have the bandwidth right now to create in-depth step-by-step instructions on how to do it. If you have the chops and the talent and the experience to undertake it yourself, by all means do it. I'm going to have that product up here probably today. But if not, please don't invest in that money, because it's just going to sit on the shelf and you are going to be pestering me incessantly, asking me how to make it work. And you've been warned. There's a disclaimer right on the product page. You've been warned. But that flying sub did turn out really cool. Check out the video. I'll probably paste a little bit of it in before here so you can see what that's looking like. Our 212 kit. That's going well. We got how many orders now?
7, 8, I think.
7 or 8. There's one full build, a couple with the pre-made cylinders, and all the rest are in kit form. So right now what we're doing is we're about 30% of the way through doing the step-by-step instruction video. That is massively labor intensive, by the way. You know, we could have had this thing built by the time it took us to get 30% of the way through. But it's for a good cause, and it means that anybody with a modicum of talent should be able to put this together themselves. So that is going on. And on that topic, I managed to source a really cool hard-sided foam-lined case that is perfect for the 212. So it's all picky-plucky foam, and you can transport your sub to and from the pond in it, store it in that, whatever you want to do. I'm going to give that a whirl. I'm hoping to make it to Groton, Connecticut in May, and we'll put this thing to the test, because I'm going to be flying commercial. We'll check it, and we'll see if the boat shows up in one piece. We got that cylinder, Ed cylinder.
Yeah.
We troubleshot some gremlins in there. There were some wires that had broken free.
Add some electronics to it.
Added some electronics, tested it out. I did a video because he got me to install a bow plane interlock. If you're not familiar with that, if you've got any boat with retracting or folding bow planes, that module is super cool. I got a video out there that kind of shows the overview of how it works. It's not connected to anything, but you see how the servos work. It's super flexible, and it really does make it so much better if you've got those bow planes, so your planes don't extend and retract like flapping penguin wings. It's a nice stately extension and retraction. Works really cool, so check out that video too. We did most of the layup for the Oscar. We were going to finish that out today because we just got our micro balloon filler for the lip. I've been waiting a couple days for that to come in. We were going to finish it up today, but I guess that's not going to happen. So I guess that'll be Monday. And then we finished troubleshooting the ballast tanks in the big Baleo. Again, today was supposed to have been the day that we brought it out for the final leak test of the ballast tanks, but it needs to be reassembled, and right now it's in pitch black. And I don't feel like doing that by flashlight.
I don't want to break my neck trying to pick up that thing.
No. So it looks like that's postponed to next week as well. What we ended up doing, we applied another layer of silicone inside and then put a whole layer of silicone rubber, mold making rubber around the inside to fill all the seams. So if there's like a little crack or pinhole or anything like that, that rubber would have soaked into it. Hopefully. We hope. I don't know what we're going to do if that doesn't work, but yeah. So that was this week. Productive. I was pretty happy with it. We had a little bit of tire spinning going on for some projects, but we managed to persevere. I think we'll leave you with that. Again, please, if you're interested at all in the hobby of RC submarines, come to Subfest. It is not just for experienced sub skippers. If you have any interest at all in RC submarines, if you're a beginner, you will never ever find a better place to learn about them and get your hands on the sticks of a real RC submarine. Head on out there, absolutely worth it. With that, gonna leave you be. This is Bob Martin, the RC Sub Guy with the Nautilus Drydocks, here with
Jason.
And We will catch you next time.